Hey guys, this is Alan, and today we'll be going over the IPDA lesson. All right, I'm personally excited about this lesson. I've been wanting to go into it now with you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting it. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So the IPDA, all right, is a acronym for interbank price delivery algorithm. Okay. Oops, put the A in there. So the IPDA, all right. And this is all from ICT himself, Inner Circle Trader. Okay, I'm not taking credit for any of this. This is all from ICT. I thank ICT for all my lessons. But yeah, this is all from ICT. So what does IPDA do? Okay, IPDA moves price, okay, to where? To liquidities, okay, to buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity. The IPDA moves price, or in this term, the IPDA delivers price, okay, using an algorithm. Okay, so the interbank delivers price using an algorithm to seek buy side liquidity and sell side liquidity. Okay, and how do they use it, or what do we coin their moves, is also from ICT. So the IPDA goes from consolidation to an expansion into either a retracement or a reversal. Okay, very, very simple. Okay, the IPDA uses these four or these tools, okay, to move price. Okay, and we need to be able to identify, what is going on and how we use it to know where price is going towards. Okay, so before I show you guys this, I want you guys to know something. Okay, price will always start with consolidation. The IPDA will always start with consolidation, and the reason why is because they use the consolidation to gather price. Okay, and what ICT says is that the consolidation is a holding zone. Okay, he calls it the holding zone because that's where the banks will hold price and to basically hold price to gather orders. Okay, and as soon as midnight New York starts, okay, as soon as this happens, bang, midnight New York starts, the IPDA already has its targets. It's like, okay, the amount of orders we gathered here, let's go towards buy side liquidity. There's a lot more sellers here. Just stops resting above these highs here. That's what we're going to target today. Okay, and it's an algorithm. Okay, so it's an algorithm of where price is gonna, like, where price is resting, like where liquidity is resting, and that's what they want to target. Okay, so first thing is I want to show you guys consolidation. This is just from last Friday or yesterday. So let's start from 1500. Yeah, let's start from 1400 actually, and let's go to midnight. So this is exactly what we call the this is the consolidation. All right, so this is consolidation and what we want to see. Okay, and I want you guys to note out, okay, something here. This is NFP, so we expect a lot of manipulation. Okay, if you guys want to show, I want to show you something. So from consolidation, price is going to want to expand out of that. Okay, it's always going to be consolidation to expansion. It's never going to be anything else. Okay, it's always from consolidation to expansion. Okay, it's going to expand in a direction. It expands in this direction here. Okay, and this is the proper direction it wants to do. Okay, after it expands here, it traps more sellers, right? It gathers more sellers from this bearish order block. People want to sell into this. Cool. They engineer liquidity. They engineer the manipulation. They're like, okay, cool. Let's take some of our sell orders out and let's drop price here. Okay, price is starting to drop here. And now all these sellers trapped here, like, cool, price is coming back down. It's okay. This was manipulation. It's going to keep going lower, target lows. Okay. But what it really did was it came down here and moved towards equilibrium. Okay. Look at consolidation zone. There's a consolidation zone. Price will run into equilibrium. Well, basically expand or retrace into equilibrium before having a massive expansion in their direction. Okay, if you look at this equilibrium, you can see what's resting there as well, right? This beautiful order block here, this down candle right here. Okay, this down candle right here, it's a beautiful bullish order block. Okay, and price comes right into it, hits the equilibrium of this consolidation, right, and expands higher. And this entire expansion runs out buy side liquidity here, right? I know some of your questions will be like, okay, well, how would I use this in trading, or how would I, how would this help me? Okay, like, yeah, I could see it after the fact. That's an expansion, retracement to another expansion, but how would that help me? So I need you guys to understand something. The IPDA engineers price, right? It delivers price to a certain area. And these areas are very simple. All we have to, not very simple. These areas are basically where liquidity is resting, okay? Or there's inefficiencies in price or imbalances in price that the IPDA needs to fill. Okay, I'm gonna show you an example here. Why do they move it higher when most of these gaps are filled, right? Well, there's a gap here that need to be filled. Filled that. Last but not least, look at the 4 hour. Very, very nice. I think you guys should know I'm looking. I'm gonna give you guys a second or so, but yeah, it's right here. This beautiful fair value gap right there. You guys see that? Tell me you guys saw that. Very, very beautiful fair value gap right there. Okay. And along with that fair value gap is what? A massive bearish order block, right? We can just go down to the bearish order block, draw this fib out. It's going to be right there. And guess what you guys see? The mean of it, right? Look at the mean of that right in that fair value gap. Okay. So this will be the most likely target that I want to see get filled. Okay. I want to see this filled, and then we'll see what happens here. Okay. I'm not saying I'm gonna take a short if it sells, because guess what? If it fills this, in dead zone or in the consolidation zone, I'm not gonna be trading that. Okay. Me personally, I'm not gonna be trading that. Okay. I want to wait until midnight New York, right? And I want you guys to show you something. Before they made this move higher, they printed, a false, phantom trend line is what, they'll call it. But yeah, look at this. I'm not gonna just draw this from here. Look at this. It's like, oh yeah, there's a trend line here. There's support here, right? Sell here, guys. That's what retail trader learns, right? Support and resistance. Here, support, right? Comes back here again, support, comes back here again, support, sell up. And guess what? Even this wick trying to gather as many sellers as they can. They're like, oh yeah, it's manipulation, gather sellers in here. That's what it runs all your stops. Every single stop you have, it's getting ran, right? You're selling from here, you're selling down here, it's just getting ran. You're just taking losses after losses after losses. All right. And that's literally because there's a lot of sellers in the market, right? There's people trying to sell, there's a lot of liquidity resting underneath there, above here. Okay. There's a lot of liquidity resting above here, and that's what they were targeting, right? And there's also an imbalance. So guess what? They try to kill two birds with one stone, absorb liquidity and try to fill down that imbalance. Okay. So when that happens, right, we can expect, either a retracement to go higher or just tap this and then reverse lower target these lows. But this is what you should be focusing on, like what's going on in IPDA, and these are the 4 moves. Okay. And a big and an easy way to figure it out is by asking yourself these 3 questions. All right. And I want you guys to write these 3 questions down. These are all from ICT. Okay. The first question you guys want to ask yourself is, where is price at right now? Where is price currently at? It's right here, right? Okay. That's where price is at. Next question, where is it targeting? Where is the next target? I just told you this could be a potential target for it, or if it wants to go lower, maybe fill some fair value gaps down here and then run higher. Those could be targets too, right? That's why you're targeting. Okay. And after you figure out where they're targeting, where did price come from? Okay. Where did it come from? It came from a level of discount, and it's moving to a level of premium here. Okay. And that's all you have to know. Because once you see it, you're like, okay, cool. It's going from discount to premium. I'm waiting for it to fill out the targets. After it fills out the target, you're comfortable taking shorts now. Okay. That's all there is to it. Okay. It's very, very simple, right? You start asking yourself these questions, right? So hope you guys wrote those questions down, right? That's going to be very, very important to your progress in trading, because once you start asking yourself these questions, things on this chart start clearing up for you. You won't have a what's going on in the market right now. I don't even know where to get started. Where do I start? Okay, take a deep breath. Ask yourself the question. Okay, where's price at right now? Okay, where's the targeting? Okay, and where did it come from? As soon as you get those three down and you start understanding, oh, okay, these are the target, things start opening up in the market. Now you're like, oh, okay. Once you ask yourself questions, once you ask yourself these questions, your brain starts turning. Okay, it starts applying what ICT taught you, or what I taught you from ICT, or what ICT taught you into the charts. Because now you're able to see, like, okay, price is here now. It's targeting this fair value gap here is what I believe. It's targeting maybe this gap here. So these two gaps, I want to see what happens. Price comes up here, taps this gap. It's in let's say it is in after midnight New York. It is valid trading time. You're welcome to take a short here. You're welcome to take a short here. There's nothing wrong with taking a short here. I just showed you this confluence here. Okay, there's fair value gap. It's in the mean of this order block, and there's a lot of sell side liquidity that can be taken out. Very simple, right? Once you start asking yourself these questions, then, like I said, the charts open up to you, and that's when you start understanding. Okay, this is what the IPDA is targeting. Okay, this is where it's delivering price to. Okay, and like I said, IPDA is what controls 100% of the markets. Okay, all it does is it consolidates. It always starts from consolidation. It starts from consolidation to an expansion, and then from that it can go back to consolidation, or it can go from a retracement or a reversal. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Okay, it's going to go from consolidation first, always consolidation first. Okay, consolidation is needed before any of those can happen. Okay, so it's going to go from consolidation to an expansion. Okay, after that first expansion, then you can decide where it wants to go. Does it want to do consolidation again, or does it want to go retracement, or does it want to go reversal? Okay, so for example, right here, consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion again. Do you see that? Start practicing that. All right, start seeing that in the charts, because that's when you start seeing, like, oh, okay, this actually makes sense now. Like, I see these moves happening, and this is what they're called. Okay, because once you start putting names on them, you start understanding. The more detailed you are and understanding in the charts, you're not going to need all these trend lines and whatnot. Okay, you're not going to need all these. You're just going to start seeing price how it is, and you're going to see how IPDA delivers them. And once you get familiar in how IPDA delivers price, then you'll become a profitable trader. Sounds simple, but you got to put into work. Okay, so this is going to wrap up the video, right? This is what the IPDA kind of, what the IPDA does in price, and I want you guys to start practicing this in the charts. All right, just do a little back test. And if you guys have any questions, message me on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help you out. Okay, and if you guys want to book a lesson or one-on-ones with me, if you guys have even more questions or you want to learn more about it, like in more in detail, because I know, like I said, this is going to be a very simple video. This is going to be an intro to what IPDA is. If you guys are kind of already got a grasp of what IPDA is, you guys want to know more about it, you can message me. I'm more than happy to welcome you guys in and help you guys out. Okay, so I want you guys to take care. Have a great weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's very simple, but I want you guys to kind of just get a feeling of what's going on in the market. And once you understand that, you're more than ready to start practicing, start understanding a little bit more about what goes on in the market. All right, so hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.